There we are.
Hey,
Hey, you did it.
how you doing, sir? Yeah, I was trying to figure it out, so we got it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to drop off Selena though for a second. She's still stuck. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. All right. Anyway, man, what's that picture behind you?
So it's actually a tapestry, and I just got it from one of the local places down here. I live in Grandin Village in Virginia, Roanoke, Virginia. So it's like super, like it's a little hippie and stuff like that. And then I have a this here hustle house. It's a neon sign. We just call it the hustle house because we make a lot of content, work hard, like businesses and stuff like that. So just try to keep those vibes and motivation up.
Yeah, well, Virginia's played a crucial role in my life. I owned a golf course down there in Amherst, Virginia, Poplar Grove, years ago, and I was just in Virginia Beach at the Scaling Business Conference with Magic Johnson, Austin Eckler, and so a lot's coming in my life there from Virginia. Now, the Hustle House is more than, just that inspirational community. It's actually about creating content to build community. We were talking about Selena and I building a community of people who can help each other and know people who could help each other. Give us a little background on that type of community that you're building, there in Virginia, and how important it is to build a community with the content that best illustrates your own skills, knowledge, and desire.
All right. So for about since like 2017ish, I've been trying to just self-improve and get my mentality better and stuff like that. I used to have that victim mentality, and I started watching a lot of Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone and stuff like that just to see how people in those positions think. And it was at the point where I was just sick and tired, of being sick and tired. And a lot of people like get to that point and understand how it is. But I was like, there's got to be something else here. And it was like probably 2 years after I graduated high school, because I graduated in 2015. And so I was probably about 20. So I started making a lot of content, just making reaction videos and stuff like that, putting it out to entertain people, but also just putting a positive light and message, because I've been making music and stuff. So I try to keep that pushed out with that. Then I got an opportunity to go out and do door-to-door sales selling AT&T. So I did that for about 3 years, and I saw the community of guys, like the shift of the mindset. So like local normal town, like people not really doing too much and stuff, and then it shifted to these guys who are just going hard on the doors all day, wanting to do more. And they showed me that with the proper mindset and putting action behind everything that they do, that you can actually go out here and make stuff happen. And it was 100% commission. So like we had to make sure we got a sale to even get paid and stuff like that. So I did that for about 3 years and then moved back to Roanoke. And that's when because I have a moving company now, that's when I ended up starting this. And I brought all that knowledge and mindset and experience back to all of my friends here, who are actually now building businesses and like putting out content and stuff like that, and try to like kind of put that in their head, like subconscious and stuff like that, to make sure that they know, like, hey, if you guys just focused, you take action, you go hard, and everything you do with intention and purpose and drive and stuff like that, you can make stuff happen. And you don't have to be stuck with the mindset that you were brought up with, because a lot of people, we come in a different generation now too with technology and stuff. A lot of people who are here that are older than us, they don't really understand all of that stuff and how it works and whatnot. So this is in my house, and I've had this house for about 7 years. I just rent it though from one of the landlords here. So we started this studio called Hustle House, where I let all my friends and stuff come over, and we like make music. We make content, like I do the TikTok clips and stuff like that. But our main thing is music and just stuff like that for the most part. So I have a team about 10 guys. My roommate's a videographer. My best friend who works for my moving company is a rapper who raps with me and stuff. So that's pretty much how we got it started. Sorry, man, I'm talking a lot, but I'll
No,
probably
I
have
love it, man. And I think there's an important message, right? That, we can either live in a comfort zone in Roanoke where everyone thinks the same, does the same, says the same, believes the same, and feels the same. It's not until we reach out into that learning zone, that new neighborhood, that new hustle house. And what I love about you that's a differentiator is not only did you have the courage and the hustle to go surround yourself with different people with different ideas to elevate yourself, but then you brought it home and you're elevating so many other people, and you get as much joy and passion out of your friends and your family's success by bringing back a different way to look at things, a different energy, a different mentality and mindset, not one of a victim, not one of the world happening to you, not even one of a world happening for you, buying shit you don't need, putting out videos, snapshots of BS, but instead a world of more than enough, an unlimited world, a mindset that can do whatever you want to do. And you seem to be not just a celebrity in your town, but a celebrant. You're elevating others, celebrating others, raising the frequency of your neighborhood where grew up and where you were born in order to effectuate more good and more good deeds. Recently, though, as you're building out this community, you got the Hustle House, you got the moving company. What's one of the best lessons or takeaways that you've learned recently that you're bringing to your community to help them?
The main thing for me that I've been learning a lot is white belt mentality. So Conor McGregor says it all the time. He's like, every time I go into training or a new dojo, whatever it may be, I act as if I'm a white belt. Because I used to have, like, when I first started making that door-to-door money, I got a little arrogant. I got a little, just like cocky and let my ego like kind of eat at it a little bit. And I ended up losing a lot of money doing that. So I did the redo. Like I was able to keep some and start my moving company and stuff like that. But I was able to see like, hey, I don't know everything and I need to constantly be on that learner mentality. And I need to really like have a strategy and plan to execute this the proper way with good intentions. That's not only good for me, but good for everybody else. Because at the end of the day, we're all a node. Jordan Peterson says it all the time. We're a node. If you know 10 people, you know 100. That 100 knows 1,000, and it gets up to the billions and stuff like that. So I try to keep that mentality and then also show everybody that I come in contact with that are really close to me, like my friends and stuff, that they need to have that mentality as well, because we're all trying to elevate and we're elevating in our own ways. But some of them haven't gone through the same long process that I have and learned the lessons I have. So instead of having them do that in like the hard way, I'm trying to like show them that so they can learn it just off of what I've done and me making the mistake and stuff like that. But overall, it's just keeping them motivated and letting them know like, hey, like if you just trust the process, don't rush it. The Navy SEALs say it all the time. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So we'll get there, don't worry, but make sure we're making the right intention and making the right proper steps to get there. So that's pretty much the main thing I'd say I take away from that.
I love it, and I love the white belt mentality. And Conor McGregor is going to be fighting my boy Michael Chandler, who has a blue collar mentality as well, which is going to make it an extremely good fight between him and Conor, as you know. But more importantly, I'd like to send you my book. I'll sign it for you, send it to you, pay for the book shipping. Just email me. Love to give you Connected to Goodness, Creating Life You Love, Game Time Decision. Just email me, david@dmeltzer.com, and love to share you some practices that can allow you to effectuate that trajectory that you're on, because it's just a matter of time before you achieve everything you believe, my friend. Thank you so much, Cody, for joining me.
Thank you, David. I appreciate you so much, man.
Right on. Keep up the great work, man. Stay and enjoy the consistent, persistent pursuit of your potential. Incredible entrepreneur. Cody, thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir. Take it easy.
Right on. He's rocking and rolling, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to figure out.